Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Great to have you with us. Where to begin? Again, there's so much to deal with, so many things to get into, dissect, check out, inform you of, and just soak in. You know, just soaking in the apocalypse and making it fun all the while. Of course, the California situation is unacceptable. And yet, I don't know what we're going to do about it. We're not going to do anything about it, I'm sure.
What can we do? Just be mad about it. Just be angry about it.
Yep. They're going to deny it until the cows come home, which isn't really that late. It's kind of a stupid expression. The cows come home around 5.
Is that right?
So right around dinner time, they're home. Yeah. So what's the problem?
That's right. Look, sun's going down. It must be time for us to eat.
Must be time to go home. Let's go eat.
Shall we look at the L.A. vote total?
Yeah, we could do that.
92% of the votes are in.
92% now. Roughly. That has really shot up.
Yeah. Well, now that they've got what they want.
Yeah. Ever since Nithya Raman took over second place.
Incredible.
Now the vote counting is going very quickly.
Right. We have 66,000 or so left to vote, they estimate. And the sad part here is we're now at 25.8% for Spencer Pratt. Mm-hmm. And we're at 28.5% for Nithya Raman. The other socialists in a race with Karen Bass.
So last week, right after the election, Pratt was 8 percentage points ahead of Nithya Raman. Yep. And in a couple of days, we've had an 11-point swing. She is now 3 points ahead of him. Nearly 3 points ahead.
She gave up.
Yeah. It was, I don't know if she conceded. Did she concede?
Probably not. It felt like a concedement.
Yeah, it did.
Concedement.
Mm-hmm.
But she probably didn't say those words. So she's still safe.
It's hard to believe.
Amazing. The whole thing is hard to believe.
For governor, Steve Hilton was in first place for a long time.
Oh, I got those for you.
Now that's different too. Now he's in second place, and Becerra is in first. 27.7, 25.1 for Steve Hilton, and oh no, Tom Steyer creeping up on him at 22.4%.
We have 83% of the vote counted. 1.6 million to go.
They're trying to do the same thing to Steve Hilton for governor.
Absolutely. And on that front, so for perspective, 1.6 million to count and only a couple 100,000 votes separating Hilton and Steyer. Going to do it again.
Wow. I would not be surprised if somehow Steyer winds up running against Becerra for governor.
Well, yeah,
that's
my goodness,
probably the way it's going to be.
Yeah, we've got some clips that we should get to as well that will definitely, we have a flashback from a couple of weeks back that will definitely, definitely make you upset, I'll say.
Yeah, here's J.D. Vance on the L.A. mayoral race.
Here with this whole thing is, how is it that you had, Karen Bass was in first place, Spencer Pratt was in second place, and then this other woman was in third place? You would expect these mail-in ballots to kind of meet that same basic pattern where, number one would get the most votes, number two would get the second most votes, and so on. But somehow we find ourselves in a situation where, number one, they're still receiving ballots, not just counting ballots, Jesse. They're still receiving ballots. And number two, the way that they're coming in just so happens to work out such that the Republican is getting kicked out of the final two, so it's a Democrat versus Democrat runoff. That seems pretty shady to me, especially when you add on top of the fact that in California, you are prohibited from asking for somebody's identification before they vote.
And we just found out through the U.S. attorney there that you can register to vote with a gym membership card.
Wait.
How ridiculous is that?
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, and of course, we know that that Gold Gym would probably hand out a gym membership to anybody who's willing to pay, including, for example, an illegal alien. And we joke about this, Jesse, but that's why these elections don't have the legitimacy they need, is because if you're going to give a card to anybody who's willing to pay $10 a month for a gym membership, then you're not actually going to ensure that that person is legitimately able to vote. This is why we have, for example, photo ID to get on an airplane so that airplane rides are safe. This is why we have photo ID to purchase alcohol to ensure that you're the proper age. It's insane that we have a state not only that doesn't ask for your identification, but will throw you in jail if you're an elections official who is asking for identification.
That's perfect, right?
Sure is.
Couldn't be any better.
Sure is.
Oh, we take alcohol sales in this country more seriously than our election integrity.
Sure.
Yeah. We take Blockbuster video cards more seriously. And they don't even exist anymore. And we still take them more seriously than our election.
Those are sweet cards.
They are. Yeah. They're great. I mean, they once were. I'm not sure they carry the same kind of clout they once had, but still.
Okay.
Still important.
Yeah.
More important than a stupid election. So there's nothing going on, though. I know what you're thinking. It sounds like, and maybe we have alluded to the fact that it sounds fishy. It's not.
Nope.
It's not. Here's Harry Enten to put all that to bed.
The president says that it's rigged somehow. It's not. This is just the way they do it.
It's not.
But the thing is, the person who might be most upset about all of this, not a Republican, but the incumbent mayor of Los Angeles, Democrat Karen Bass. With us now is Chief Data Analyst Harry Enten. What am I talking about here?
Yeah, this is the dumbest conspircy theory I have ever heard. Because the Democratic establishment and Karen Bass wanted Spencer Pratt in the runoff. They don't want any part to do with Nithya Raman. Why is that? Because just take a look here. Okay, Mayor runoff polls, Bass versus opponent versus Pratt. Bass would have crushed Pratt by 18 points. That's what the polling showed. Look at how she does against Nithya Raman, on the other hand. Raman is ahead by 4 points. Bass has a real race on her hand if, in fact, Raman is the one who advances. And, of course, the Democratic establishment is backing Karen Bass. But versus Spencer Pratt, she was crushing him. She wanted to face Pratt. She wanted nothing to do with Raman. That's why these conspiracy theories, simply put, make no sense, people.
Neither does he, frankly, most of the time.
First of all, Harry, calm down.
I know.
Calm down. Yeah, calm down.
It's the dumbest conspiracy theory ever.
Don't come up at me like that anymore, okay?
He squared up on you.
He did.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Squared right on
like
up.
I didn't like it.
Me neither. I mean, he's amusing, and now he just ruined himself for me. Wow. Unbelievable. So apparently I was correct about the handwritten ballot date.
And you're going to hear
thing
from Steve Hilton himself about this. This is wild.
There's one thing that is just extraordinary to anyone watching, which is this mail-in ballot 7 days after the election.
Often.
The argument is, well, we want maximum participation. So if someone wants to vote on election day, we're going to treat sending in a mail ballot the same as if you were voting. That's why we're going to give 7 days for the ballot to arrive. But there's a line in the law that says that actually the proof that you mailed your ballot on or just before election day, even if it arrives after election day, it's not just the postmark. You can write it.
Yeah.
You can handwrite the date.
Wow.
And that counts. It's
counts,
not.
yeah.
You can
was talking
handwrite the
about this
date.
at the last elections. I had a whistleblower from the Postal Service explaining this.
Yeah, they're in on
So
it, too.
just to be really clear what that means, you can backdate your ballot.
By hand.
Counted by hand.
Sure.
And it will be counted. That's
That is
how
outrageous.
insane this system is.
I cannot take it. I can't take it, man.
You couldn't make this up.
No.
I mean, it sounds like right-wing fantasy or something. And it's absolutely true.
So it must be and then if you were to write it in, and you just drop it off at the drop boxes are still out there, because if you put it in the Postal Service, they automatically put a stamp on it, right?
They probably would, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's such a weird thing.
You just hand deliver it, I guess.
I guess. And that's why we have ballots coming out of trunks. So people are just picking them up.
Crazy.
What is that thing? I don't know. What's that guy say? If you were trying to destroy America,
What would you do differently?
what would you do differently?
Yeah, what would? You wouldn't need to do a single thing differently.
You would.
You're doing a great job as it is. without even stating your goal. You don't need to.
Yeah.
And it's just happening naturally.
And I thought with the California gubernatorial results following the same path as L.A. and Hilton about to be squeezed out, I thought, man, let's go back a couple weeks to Gavin Newsom, because there was a, hey, you haven't endorsed a Democrat yet. And so he was like, yeah, I'm not going to do that, you know. And then the rest of this clip is just fascinating.
I've said this before, so I'll repeat it. I don't anticipate this need to be the case, but there is a break the glass scenario. And there's many people that have a deep understanding of what it would look like if Democrats were locked out. And we're going to do everything to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, there you go.
I think we broke the glass.
There you go.
I think the glass is in the process of being broken as they add up the votes for the governor's race.
And we said it at the time. He's just telegraphing what they're going to do. They're not going to allow it to happen, and they didn't.
I mean, you recall in 2020, Joe Biden himself saying, we have assembled the biggest voter fraud machine, or whatever the hell it was. I mean, he didn't know when to keep his mouth shut because he was barely lucid. But, I mean, it's just like they know, and they let it slip out.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Yeah, well, there you go.
You did.
He said the quiet part out loud. There it was.
Incredible.
And then what is going to happen from this?
Nothing.
Nothing. You're going to get a Democrat mayor and a Democrat governor again in California.
Same as always. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Boy, don't you miss the Talking Heads.
Great song.
Speaking
I do.
of that,
I love the Heads.
Yep. Who doesn't? I think everybody
Probably
does.
you.
Where would you get that? Where would you get that?
Stop.
Last night, the president was at the big NBA Finals basketball game. This was Game 3.
This is such a non-story that became the lead story.
That's all they're talking about.
It's all they're talking about, man. What is going on?
Here's I guess this is the welcome.
No.
No?
Hakeem Jeffries? No. This is him.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to go with Trump's
you want to do that? Yeah.
show up, and then we can talk about
okay. I'm sorry.
Hakeem after that. But cut 6, Trump at the Knicks game.
162 late. The last time diving into the arms of Donald
in the
Trump.
90s.
What on you? Well, I never realized how big he was until I was holding him. This was not pretty. Did you take a hard hit? A little bit of a hit, but he's great. He's a good guy. I know him, so it's okay. What do you think of the Knicks comeback here? I think they're doing great. It's a great game. All right. Don't get hurt. Have a good time. Let's go back to Vernon Dock.
Okay, Tuesday night, of course, Oakley went into the stands and got beer poured on him. Tonight he gets cologne.
He's not a fan.
All right.
He's never been to games.
Jeez.
Here he is in the 90s, man.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep. And then, okay, they're making the big deal out of the fact that he was booed during the national anthem.
I got some USAs in, too.
Yeah. Cut 9. You be the judge.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, where the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
Wow, he's good.
Through the night,
those games are so fun to be
that a flag was still there.
So loud. This is so loud.
Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
That's good stuff.
That's really good. Wow, he's talented.
Oh.
And then it cuts off, right?
Yeah.
What
Gotta take
in
it to
the
end.
heck?
I know. I couldn't find the one that kept going. I'm with you. I had the same thought, Jeffy.
That was mostly booze, I would say. Right? I mean, if you're going to be honest, that's mostly
Did they
booing.
put Mamdani on the screen? That's what I want to know.
Probably.
Let's hear the reaction to him.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd like to see how he would be welcomed.
Let's see here.
How much would you pay, Pat? If you didn't get a ticket, you want to get a ticket yesterday, how much would you have paid? I got the highest number of
cool.
the ticket that sold yesterday.
Oh, okay. I certainly wouldn't pay $7,000 or $9,000.
So hold on,
That was the average price.
Is this probably courtside?
I have no idea.
The average price?
That was
That's
the average
not
price.
courtside.
That was the average price. But if I have a ticket for you, Pat Gray, how much are you going to give me?
$40,000 on the court.
$65,000.
Yeah.
$65,000.
Is that on the court or is that a suite?
That's what ABC was reporting. Well, Shaq was reporting that yesterday during the pregame.
Courtside, I would guess would be probably more than that.
Oh, I think so too. But that was $65,000 plus was the.
So that's per seat.
Yeah.
So if you're taking somebody with you, you're talking about $130,000 to go to the Knicks game.
You love them.
And of course,
not that much. I don't love anybody that much. Wow, that's crazy.
And they're, of course, blaming him
for the loss. Of course.
That is their first loss since the first round when the Hawks went up 2-1 on April 23rd. That's been quite a run.
So unusual, too, because the visiting team, the road teams, won every game so far.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
Well, the refs were being silly. I watched the whole game. The refs were not being fair.
You watched a basketball game? You knew it wasn't soccer, right? Or cricket or whatever. Whatever your people play.
What do your people play?
What the hell is that?
You're not a sports fan. That's what that is.
Thursday.
Play plantain ball? What do you do?
Wow.
What do you play?
What do you play?
What do you play down there?
What do you play?
What do you
won't
play?
I guess that's offensive, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Was it what do your people play or plantain ball that got you upset?
He won't even respond.
Wow. You should do this more often.
You watched the whole game, though, Chris?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did.
I mean, good for you. I didn't watch any of the game.
I did read a lot of comments of people complaining about the officials.
Yeah, it was garbage. I did love every time that the referees were being jerks towards the Knicks. The audio had to be muted because you could hear F the ref.
Oh, no.
F the refs. So the audio had to be muted a couple of times.
Word police.
What was the final score?
They won by
111, right?
15 to 111.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Jeez. Hakeem Jeffries had to jump into this, of course. And
I love these New Yorkers. They're like, I'm more New York than you, Donald Trump.
Right. Here he is talking about Trump and the Knicks.
But it also is not clear to me that Donald Trump is a big Knicks fan. I mean, does this guy even know the difference between Karl Rove and Karl Anthony Towns? I don't think so.
We just played the clip yesterday. He was asked on the fly.
Yeah.
I thought I had that in here. Just remember he
And
was
he
on the
continues
plane.
on. He's becoming very
Your favorite?
dislikable.
Your favorite?
And I can't believe he wearing?
He wears a Knicks hat to the press conference.
Is that a pink Knicks hat?
What is this?
That's pretty sad.
That's so gay. Who wears a pink hat?
I don't know.
That's just so gay.
Pink hat. Yeah, it should be a pink shirt or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they got to make up for the Dodgers game the other night where the pitcher refused to wear the rainbow cap when he pitched in the ninth inning. It was Gay Day or whatever they call it, Gay Pride Day at Dodger Stadium.
It's just Gay Day.
It's Gay Day.
Is Clayton Kershaw back with the Dodgers now? Is that what happened?
Nope. But what's his face? Trinan.
Okay.
Is it Blake Trinan?
I'm not familiar with this individual.
So one of the star pitchers for the Dodgers refused to cave in on Pride Night. This was Friday night. They had Pride Night. And they played the Angels at Dodger Stadium. And, while other teams are toning down their big celebration of Pride Month, the Dodgers decided they're going to wear hats that celebrate transgenderism.
Awesome.
Among other things, for the fifth straight year. But the progressive celebration hit a little bump in the road when Blake Trinan entered the game in the ninth inning.
MLB okayed this?
Really weird. I don't think he asked for permission. He just
No, I mean MLB. Okay, even the.
Oh, of course. What do they care? Yeah, they're all about Pride Month.
Well, the Texas Rangers continue to stand alone as far as nothing Pride-related whatsoever. At least so far, the Braves haven't worn any kind of rainbow stuff or anything like that. They did a pregame thing that was outside the stadium. But like you said, everything's getting toned down and pushed aside in one form or another.
Right. Yeah. But because he came out in just a Dodgers cap, he wore the team cap at the team game. So on X, one, prideful person said, imagine hating gay people so much that you refuse to wear a hat with a rainbow on it.
Okay.
So it's hatred. If the man doesn't want to promote the fact that you like same-sex encounters, it's hatred. Really?
Wow.
He needs to be proud of your sex habits, too. He has to be involved in that. How pathetic is that? How insecure is that? Do you need Blake Trinan to put on a rainbow cap to feel good about yourself? I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And yet, he's up against it when he chooses not to participate in that. Then he gets the wrath of the entire left-wing cabal in this country and the Dodgers, because they'll mock Christianity, but don't you dare mess with their celebration of gayness.
Did he get fined for that?
Haven't seen. That would be interesting to see.
That'd have to be the team, right?
If he did.
Right.
Yeah, it'd have to be the team.
Gotta wear the ribbon. Ask Kramer about it, man. Remember the Seinfeld episode?
Crazy.
You better wear the ribbon. What, do you hate gays? Better wear the ribbon.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
That is where we are.
But
even in this toned down year, it's still pretty intense.
At least in L.A., right?
But we've tried to compensate for Blake Trinan's hate today by being pretty in pink on this beautiful Tuesday.
Oh, wow. How ironic.
Or, sort of variations on pink.
Unlike Blake, I gave in.
You did. You gave in. You did. I see that. I see that.
I should have fought the man, but I
You should have worn black and white.
You gave in. You got a haircut.
Oh, you got a
haircut.
Did you?
I did. No, not yet.
No,
he just combed his hair.
What is that? Oh, you just combed your hair.
And Chris, you should get on the camera more so you can see Chris is wearing pink as well.
Yeah, go to Chris's shot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Chris has to cooperate.
It looked lovely.
Chris has to stand
He's
up.
wearing a collared shirt today, and he's pretty in pink. So that's
I
nice.
always wear a collared shirt, sir.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you? Oh, wow. That's a surprise to those of us who see you every day.
Fisher, help me out here.
You're focused on the sweatpants. He's wearing a collared shirt every day, but he's also wearing sweatpants.
I think we have become accustomed to seeing him in a t-shirt, so that we don't really see him when he wears his collared shirt every day.
Really?
Thank you.
We don't notice it.
Don't look at my feet today.
We just talked about this the other day when you were wearing a t-shirt.
He was already changed to go to the gym.
to go to the gym.
Okay. All right.
Is that okay with you,
That's
sir?
fine.
Or do I need to change
look,
at the gym?
You can wear a t-shirt every day.
I feel
don't
like
care.
I can't.
I don't care. I'm just going by the powers that be, and they expect collars.
Let's not bring that up because that upsets me, the powers that be, because I was told the collared shirt. Yes, some executives around here don't wear collared shirts.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Now we've sparked controversy.
Yes, you have.
Wow.
We've
Keeping
got a
the
little
brown man down.
controversy brewing now.
Keeping the brown man down. That's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
But we're definitely we're celebrating Pride Month now with our pink shirts.
That's a fact.
And
yours is a little orangey.
It is.
Would you call that pink or orange?
I call it salmon pink.
Yeah.
Salmon? Okay. Right.
It's about as pink as I can get. Sorry.
All right. Well, that's fine.
Jeffries
looks lovely.
pink.
Yeah, Jeffries is. Yeah, almost fluorescent.
Jeffy's shirt is picking fights with the camera lens.
I caved in.
See how it's glowing over there? Look at that.
I know, that's a good look.
The man got to you. Got to us all, apparently. But we had to counter, the hatred of Blake Trinan for Friday.
Like, why would we do that?
I'm glad we did that.
Right, me too. Me too. Feels good.
We stand with the pink people.
Well, we stand with people who want to have sex with the same.
No, wait, hold up. Nope.
You can't even pretend? All right. Well, CNN, Trump's love of the Knicks was so bad. as so deep and so intense that CNN had to admit to it. CNN just admitted that Trump is a Knicks fan.
Trump, I've been with the league for a long time. I ran NBA.
That's not it.
New Yorker president than Donald Trump. I know he has rejected his citizenship there and has moved to Florida, but the guy has a tower called Trump Tower up on Fifth Avenue. He's from Queens. He is a New York character and has been for decades.
Yeah.
It's not like out of the realm that he would want to go to Madison Square Garden and be part of the action.
Not the first time
Let's
either.
watch a little bit of, this is not the first time that President Trump has interacted with the NBA. Back when he was a New Yorker, a couple things stood out to us. Watch.
She is so terrible.
Is your good friend Donald Trump?
Donald,
yes. My business partner. What does this say? Walk on?
I love this game, and if you don't, you're fired.
So they just proved the point. He's been at the Knicks games multiple times over the years.
And even Whoopi Goldberg, which, says a lot, defended Trump going to the Knicks game.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Trump and Mayor Mamdani are Knicks fans and have been. They're New Yorkers. And you can't, there's nothing either one of them can do to change what's happening in the city for this team. They can't, they're there. Okay, there's a lot of, there's a lot of, you know what? I don't think anything can jinx anything. I think these guys are on a mission.
They are on a mission.
On a mission. They're like the Blues Brothers. They're on a mission from God. And they have been winning and doing everything. And, you could be buck naked up in the box and ain't nobody paying attention.
Yeah.
Please do not
I
be.
hope that doesn't happen.
Okay, but I will say, if I were advising him, I would be like, do not go, because if they lose tonight, everyone's going to blame Trump.
The jinx.
You just cannot put that out there.
I know.
And it happened. And they are. They are blaming him.
Yep.
Here was NBA Commissioner. Let's go to actually Trump after the Knicks game.
Oh, yeah, after the loss, clipped in.
It was, I think, mostly cheers. It was loud and it was very enthusiastic.
Mr. President, ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith was talking about running for president. He said he would blame you if the Knicks lost the game. How do you respond to that?
I think he's a nice guy, but you need a certain aptitude to run for president. You need a high IQ. I'm not sure that Stephen has that. I don't think he does, actually.
Thanks, Paul.
That's awesome.
Stephen A. Smith's going to blame you for the Knicks loss. Yeah, well, he has a low IQ.
I'm sure Stephen A. will get 8 minutes out of that today.
Yes.
Okay, so it was mostly cheers.
Okay.
Yeah, Pat, you heard it.
Yeah, I heard it. Let's hear it again. Let's play the beginning of that.
Okay,
let's hear it again. Maybe he's right. Listen carefully.
It was, I think,
no, not
mostly
this.
cheers. It was
him during the national anthem, cut 9.
And bright stars.
Yeah, the cheering. They're cheering. They're cheering for everybody.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, those are mostly cheers.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
That's right.
He told
what
us.
you said, Jeffy. Wow. Exactly. Are you serious? You really? Come on now. Those are boos.
They are?
Yeah, they are. I
don't think so.
Okay. But it's New York. You should have expected that. You should have expected
by the look
that
on his
welcome.
face.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
How much did you say the average ticket was, Chris?
6-7.
Let's see clip 11. Mamdani got in a little bit better than that.
All right.
Standing room only ticket. I'm just not familiar. Did you get like a discount from the Garden through that, or was that just something you bought online on like Ticketmaster?
What is it?
So that's something that I purchased directly from the Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Close to $1,000 was the price of it, and standing room only is just the section that I'll be standing in.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standing room only.
So that's every man, right? That's the little guy.
Did he walk up and wait in line with everybody else there at Penn Station?
Sounded like he
I was
did.
just here for my tickets.
And he only paid $1,000 a ticket for it, so
Knicks.
he can relate to all the little people.
Standing room only, though.
Jeez. 888-933-93. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. RK Freeman 77 tweets. We will count the ballots until the results improve. That is what democracy looks like.
Thank you.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dimples. You can register as a Cali voter with a gym membership card. What planet are these guys on? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Planet Fitness.
Get it?
That explains a lot. See what he did there? Paco D. Are there rainbow flags flying over the mosques in America? Of course. Well, yeah, of course. Nobody loves the gays more than the Muslims, right?
I think that's clear.
I think it's really clear.
Yeah, we know that.
Really clear.
Silly for you to even think that it isn't.
Yeah.
They know that.
Yeah. All right. Here is Jeff Fisher now with the Fat Five.
Really preferred the other entrance, but whatever. We have a new live.
Oh, well, that's not till tomorrow, right?
Okay, no, but I just you're announcing me earlier prior to the thing.
Oh, okay.
I really preferred that. But that's okay.
All right.
You do you, boo.
All right.
A new live-action Scooby-Doo Origins promo has dropped from Netflix. And, well, it's interesting.
Oh, no.
What?
Can we go ahead and put it up?
I mean,
there it is.
It is unbelievable.
Unleashing.
What's happening?
What is happening?
I don't know.
Everything is unleashed.
Everything's
now.
just
wow.
Is there anything left on a leash anywhere?
No.
Honestly.
No. It's like the podcast thing. Every living organism has one, and now all of them are called unleashed in some way.
It's unbelievable to me.
Me and Jeffy were sitting in the studios. I was like, "Oh, look, the new Scooby-Doo dropped!" And as soon as I clicked, I was like, "Holy
You got
cow.
to be kidding me!" I mean, that's the promo.
That's the promo. Yes.
Yeah.
Unleashing.
Did you see they're using an actual dog though?
Yes, they are.
Scooby-Doo.
Kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Hey,
So-
you see the dog there in the promo.
He's obviously not going to talk. I don't know if
Scooby never talked.
Well, Rocky Dog did that.
He did that.
Yeah, he
That's
did
not
that.
talking.
Doesn't look like this thing is going to be able to do that.
Well, maybe he's
That
going to learn.
thing?
He's a puppy.
Yeah, he's a puppy. Thank you. This is the origin story.
Yeah,
Right.
you just found him.
It
in the
is
woods.
Scooby origin
Yeah,
story.
Scooby
yeah.
Okay.
origins.
Roll.
But yeah, we have Unleashing in 2027.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's come on now.
It's despicable.
It is.
Seriously.
What are you going to do
as
about
cool
it?
as that promo looked, like if it had said anything else, we would have been like, man, this might save the
that
franchise.
might be fun.
And I may or may not have actually aired the promo.
Yeah, right. If it had said coming in 2027.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have. I probably wouldn't have. Maybe sometime if we talk about movies, I would mention, the new Scooby-Doo live action is coming out. Because we have Super Mario Galaxy movie. That becomes the first 2026 film to cross $1 billion in revenue. So congratulations to them. Scary Movie was number one this week at the box office, $55 million. Backrooms and Obsession, the two that have Hollywood shaking in their boots, were third and fourth. Masters of the Universe was number two with $29 million.
It flopped.
Yeah, that's not a big opening for them.
It flopped
Forgot
so
all
bad.
about that.
Had a $170 million budget. So good luck.
Oof.
Made 25, I think, on the first weekend.
And I saw, yeah. I saw, actually 29.3. But I saw where the Star Wars movie dropped. It's all the way down to sixth.
The Mandalorian already is sixth.
Fifth. One,
Good.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, fifth.
Good.
It made just $10 million. Its domestic total is $155.8 million. The budget was $165 million. They haven't even made back the budget domestically.
Yeah.
They have globally.
It cost them about $250 million for the whole thing, marketing and all
globally they broke that. But barely.
Yeah, and the problem with global is they don't get that kind. They don't get the return on
right.
like they do with the
That's
domestic.
That's why I said barely,
so,
because they say 293 global, but so they're almost at what it costs to make the movie. I'm sure they're with the global, they've covered the promotions. Nobody's made any money.
Yeah, and then you got Supergirl just went into pre-sales, and the first 24 hours it only sold 1.7 million.
Because it looked terrible.
Yeah, and it's another, isn't it woke?
It is.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know that she attacked the white male dad.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's the controversy involving it, right? The actress is...
The actress, yes.
She's a nightmare.
Oh, she is a nightmare, yes.
Just like the, was it Snow White? Yeah,
yes.
The Snow White chick.
Also a nightmare.
Same thing. When will Disney learn? Of course, is this Disney? Is this Marvel?
DC.
It's DC, okay. That's not Disney then.
But I was looking at, so far this year, we've beaten last year at the box office. Last year was 3.5 billion, and
at this point
they're at 3.97 now. Yeah, so,
all right.
I mean, okay, people are
thanks to the YouTubers.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So we have a new tennis star, tennis female star, one of the most heartwarming stories of the year. Maya Chawalinska arrived at Roland Garros, that's the Paris Open, having earned about $865,000 throughout her career. She's 24 now, without sponsors, outside the top 100. And after overcoming depression, she leaves Roland Garros a runner-up and $1.5 million in her back pocket. She's now ranked 21st in the world. And so before the tournament, she had won exactly one Grand Slam draw match her entire career, battled depression severe that she couldn't get out of bed in 2021, underwent knee surgery in 2022. She spent years grinding through small tournaments across Europe just to stay afloat. Then she arrived in Paris, won 3 qualifiers, kept winning 9 straight matches.
So cool.
1 set dropped. She became the first qualifier in French Open history to reach the final 1 week ago.
Oh, wow.
And she couldn't pay for the hotel room. She didn't know how she was going to pay for the hotel room. And she said even if she wins, she doesn't get paid until after. So she didn't know how she was going to be able to cover the hotel room. A Polish sports drink company, Oshie, O-S-H-E-E, stepped in and said, yeah, we'll cover it. We'll cover your hotel for you. We got you. And then after losing the finals, she said from the court that she would like to thank all the guys who came today, and not only today, but these 3 weeks. Thank you for supporting me. I really felt your love. And Myra was just too good for me, so I guess it's her fault that I lost. I tried my best. Thank you, Paris. You'll be in my heart forever. Well, then, she was, a hero. In Poland, oh my gosh, and she was the underdog. Everybody was rooting for her. So then she was welcomed at the TNT coverage desk and got to sit next to Andre Agassi.
Saying that the ratings for your matches in Poland were higher than even Iga's, and it's not a competition at all, but just shows the amount that they supported you. What has it been like to have their support through this run?
It's incredible. I honestly don't know what I did to deserve it. But yeah, I'm just so grateful, I feel like tennis and sports in general are more than just wins and loses. It's about the people and the stories behind them. So I feel like I'm just very grateful to share the passion for tennis, and also, I can see the emotions that my game brings in people. So yeah, it's definitely an incredible feeling.
Well, if you don't know why you deserve it, let me help you understand that. You qualified and got to the finals, one of the toughest challenges in all of our sport. And don't be distracted by those articles. Don't be distracted by wins and losses. Keep making yourself better, because you're a gift to the sport.
Thank you.
And I just want to add...
Andre, stop.
Deserve it.
Some of the social media behind the scenes was she was really nervous to meet Andre. They showed her walking onto the set and waiting to get on her social media, and they was like, "You're gonna sit next to Andre Agassi," and she was like, she was really excited about that.
That's fun.
So
it's a fun story.
Yeah. And then she got she talked to John McEnroe, another legend.
After you play 10 matches and then you play the finals, you get to go. No, you get to hang out in the TNT UK set.
Yeah, amazing.
How'd
With
that
John
make you feel?
McEnroe next to me.
There you go. You know who? You actually know who I am?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious.
Of course I know.
You're 24?
I am. But when I was younger, I watched a lot of tennis, like the vintage tennis, I'm sorry. And yeah, so I definitely know who you are.
I definitely know who you are.
Actually, that kind of hurts over here.
Yeah,
It does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
And then at the press conference, she was asked about her outfits.
We've seen you with different outfits on different runs. What's the story behind all of those outfits?
I mean, there is no story really. I'm not sponsored, so I guess that's the story.
Yeah, that's the story. Thank you. I'm not sponsored. I was wearing whatever I had. Okay, that's what you get. But she was welcome home in Poland as a hero.
Sure.
Life is good. Life is good for Maya now.
That's great.
Did you get a sponsor
absolutely.
at least?
Yeah, really.
Oh,
come on, man.
Yes.
Come on, man.
She will have sponsors.
So she still hasn't have any sponsors.
It's such a great
Well,
personality.
I don't know that. I haven't checked in on Maya's contractual agreements lately.
She'll have a lot.
Oh, she will
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, especially with that personality. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Eli Lilly's next generation weight loss shot helped patients lose 28.3% of their body weight, beating results from Tyrannosaurus tirzepatide, the company's current market leader. So the next generation weight loss pill knocking off pounds as well. So good luck to all the people that take the Eli Lilly fat pill or the anti-fat pill. It's out there. That's good. All right, that's the Fat Five. Be sure to go to blazetv.com and subscribe to the show. blazetv.com/Pat will get you $20 off an annual subscription. Mark your calendars, though. We've got a special overtime event coming up, and it's part of our Let's Talk series. We're going to do Disclosure Day with Steven Spielberg. That movie comes out on Friday, and you can join us before the movie and after the movie. Blaze TV. I'm sorry.
If you're a homeowner in America, check this out. The FBI has been warning about a type of real estate fraud on the rise called title theft, and your equity is the target. It works this way. Criminals forge your signature on a single document. They use a fake notary stamp and file it with the county. Just like that. On record, they own your home. It costs them like $1 to do that. Using your ownership, they can then take out loans against your equity or even sell your property. They usually don't do that because you find out about that too soon. And so they just milk it and take out loans, and then you get the bill for it. You won't know about it till you're in foreclosure or you start getting collection notices. That's why I've partnered with Home Title Lock, so you can protect your equity and find out today if you're already a victim. Use my promo code PAT at HomeTitleLock.com. You'll get a free title history report and a free trial of their $1 million triple lock protection. That's 24/7 monitoring of your title records, urgent alerts to any changes, and if fraud occurs, their U.S.-based restoration team will spend up to $1 million to fix it. That's HomeTitleLock.com. Promo code PAT. HomeTitleLock.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right, so Graham Platner still chugging along.
Yeah, today's the day.
Today's the big day in Maine. He's up against Janet Mills, right? And she hasn't campaigned. She dropped out, basically. She's still on the ballot, and I think she reminded everyone, hey, by the way, I'm on the ballot.
He gave up too soon.
Yep. And so she's hoping that you remember she's on the ballot or you see her there somehow and vote for her. But it was, 70-10 last time we checked on that?
Yeah, and it's going to be tough for her to make inroads with
Going to be really tough.
Platner.
So she still has a
supporters
chance.
are still quite interested in him as their candidate.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to win.
Illustrated by this clip. Wait till you see this lady.
Okay.
Totem Pope tattoo.
Okay,
the Nazi tattoo.
Pause it here. I don't know if you can hear the reporter, but she's like, "Hey, yeah, you still have You still supporting him? Do you have a problem with his Nazi tattoo? Watch.
All right.
Totem Pope tattoo, the Nazi tattoo. How do you kind of?
Somebody said that they talked to somebody who had seen one of those or wore one of those,
said they
and it was
talked to
silver,
somebody.
and it didn't even occur to him that it was the same thing. I think people are making as much of it as they can because they don't have a lot of substance around anything else. And if they did, we'd hear about it. Believe me, they are trolling for dirt.
There's other stuff.
What if he has like a Israeli flag tattoo?
Israeli flag. What about
Would
that?
that be a deal breaker?
Tattoo of that.
For me?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
That would be
Israeli? Yeah, because I don't support genocide, and he doesn't either.
Oh my gosh. Wow. The sheer, unadulterated butt stupidity here is just impossible to take.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So
That's
he doesn't support genocide. He's got a Nazi tattoo. I don't know if you know what they're famous for.
Right?
Okay, but the Israeli flag, that's where I draw the line. If he puts that tattoo on, I'm not voting for him.
You know, just because someone puts a mic in front of you, doesn't mean you have to speak.
Yeah. It's too bad they don't subscribe to that.
I mean, I'm thankful that a lot of times that they don't, but they really should.
Yeah.
They really should.
Yeah. It'd be helpful.
Just all you got to do is go, no, thank you.
Plus, the guy, aside from all of the issues with his character, he's got real policy issues. First of all, he's an admitted communist. That's a problem in America, or at least it used to be. It used to be. It should still be.
Longer, man.
The guy's policies are as radical as I've ever seen. And that's saying something because we've seen some pretty radical policies lately. So just aside from all of his character issues, he's not even a Democrat. He's a communist.
Wait.
Is that okay with Mainers?
I think you just repeated yourself.
And sadly, that's probably true.
That's where we're at.
Yep. It's the same thing now. And they're fine with it, by the way.
I know.
Democrats are fine with it. They're spending too much time talking about how radical Republicans are to notice the fact that they've completely lost their party to communism. Certainly to Marxism. It's unbelievable. Wow. All right, 888-900-3393. More Pat Gray Unleashed coming up.
Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
And welcome to it. Thanks for joining us. Got a couple of tweets here. Giblets tweets, wait, a feel-good story? The Polish tennis player. And you did not ruin it? Are you feeling okay?
Just being nice. I mean, we all know that she's going to turn back into a depressed, agonizing female soon and lose everything.
Wow.
I just foresee it. I didn't want to bring it up.
She'll squander the $1.5 million she just made.
I didn't want to bring it up, right away like that. I wanted to celebrate a little.
I think she's on her way to stardom here.
Do you?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I do too. And then
she's got it.
When she falls back into that depressed, agonizing.
Shut up.
Just gonna take a couple of first-round tournament losses.
And Rowdy Introvert tweets: perhaps you should drop the "un" from Unleashed to distinguish yourself from all the other Unleashed programs. Now that the room is getting crowded, or how about adopting a different synonym such as released, let loosed, liberated, or unrestrained?
Pat Gray unrestrained. No,
because we were the first.
Yeah, we're the OG.
Back in 2017.
OG
Come on.
Unleashed. Thank you very much.
Again, what are you going to do about this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going to hire a lawyer.
Okay.
See what he says.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That's step
he's
one.
He's going to tell you to make it Pat Gray let loose.
So we were talking about Graham Platner and how extreme he is. You know, he's got all these problems. He's been sexting women who aren't his wife. He's on this app
And
called
that's a
Kick.
problem.
And that's a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to let that go, bro.
I guess
you need
so.
to let it go.
What about the Kick thing? Is the Kick thing okay?
I don't
Everybody's
know what-
fine with
what he
that
was
now?
doing. I don't know what he was doing on
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
'cause-
so
just
it's
'cause
fine.
you have a kick,
It's
so
fine.
what?
Nazi tattoo?
That's a problem.
Okay. Is it? Good. Okay.
That
Well,
seems
some
to be-
people say it means something else.
I heard. I'll tell you what. I
You
heard from somebody who heard from somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was not the same thing. It's,
Oh, wow.
It's covered up now.
Are you friends with that woman in Maine?
Yes.
Okay.
You better not talk about Israel tattoos, because then I will not support him.
Right?
Is that amazing? What does that tell you about people?
Oh,
Tell you about her.
Misinformed?
Wow. At least. Yeah,
Minimum.
at least.
Yeah, at the very least.
But he's also, again, a self-proclaimed communist who believes billionaires shouldn't exist. He has supported using deadly violence against political opponents. He dismisses all police officers as bastards. He believes that rural white Americans actually are racist and stupid. And that's coming, of course, from an oyster farmer in Sullivan, Maine, who promotes his small-town story as being this working-class, anti-establishment man of honor.
Yeah.
Let's see. What percentage of Maine residents are rural? 62% of Maine residents
Are
live in
rural?
a rural setting.
Yeah.
Go vote for Graham Platner.
I mean, how many Maine cities can you even name? Bangor, right? Bangor,
Portland, Augusta,
Portland,
Caribou.
Augusta. Yeah. Okay.
There you
Caribou,
go.
I wouldn't have gone there. Caribou, Maine.
Yeah.
Is there
Nice.
a caribou?
Yeah, it's the north tip of Maine.
The north tip of
Okay.
Maine.
Okay.
It's very conservative out there. I don't think they're going to be voting for Graham.
No, it's those major urban areas like Bangor.
I mean, there's a Somali population there.
Where isn't there
we say,
a Somali population?
We say this about so many places in this country. It was
Yeah.
systematic. I mean, it started under Obama, and Biden, of course, turbocharged it.
Mm-hmm.
And well, now this administration is trying to do something about
Well,
it.
you've seen the
especially with
documentaries
denaturalization process
of
underway.
when the Somalis were pushed out of their country because of war, and they were in those camps. And when they talked to them, they all said, "We're dreaming of going to Maine.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Dreaming of going to
Yeah.
Minnesota."
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them. So now they're here. Good for them.
It's a great dream.
It's never out.
I'm glad that
It's
they dreamed it
unbelievable.
and
Yeah.
made that dream a reality.
Yeah.
Haitians dreamed about going to Springfield, Ohio, if you recall.
Right.
And eating.
It's unbelievable.
Pets.
The dogs and the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
I'm expecting it to play now. I'm sure nobody was ready for that.
That's fine.
Not at
That's
all.
fine. That's fine.
Not
That's
even
fine.
close.
Keep moving.
Anyway, please don't vote for this guy. But they're going to. I mean, he's going to be
He's
the
gonna
Democrat
win.
nominee.
He's going to be their nominee.
Will he beat Susan Collins in the general? That's the thing. And they voted for her in Maine, which is pretty liberal. Is it 5 times?
But she's
or 6, one of the two.
She's a maniac, man.
Susan Collins?
Thank you. You can use that if you like.
She's
Susan.
a maniac?
If you like.
She's
Okay.
a maniac. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Giving it to her.
All right.
Yeah, let's see. When did she...
I mean, I don't think after this escapade, if she wins again, I don't think I'm going to complain about her anymore
Right,
because
over to
it's the
window.
best we can do in Maine.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm looking up Susan Collins to see when she started as a senator.
Been a while.
2 fun facts here.
Okay.
First elected in 96.
Wow.
She's from Caribou, Maine. Thank you.
Okay, well, there you go.
Thank you very much.
She's a maniac.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But we talk about all of the influx of legal immigration in a technical sense, the way they have expanded all of the programs. And remember the midnight flights during
Yes.
Obama's term? I mean, that's how we got here.
Yeah.
Moving them across the country. But now, at least the administration is trying to denaturalize some citizens. In this clip, it's not included the specific individuals that the vice president is referring to, but they've already started the process on, I think it's 17 I realize. I mean, look, you got to start baby steps, right?
Yeah.
But like more than half of them
got to start somewhere.
Sex crimes against minors in this country.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, but thank you for coming to our country and helping it succeed and benefit from your arrival. But anyway,
here's JD talking about it.
Absolutely, and that's one of the angles that we're looking at is the people who committed immigration fraud against our system, and how do we denaturalize those people and send them back to where they came from. There's also, as you know, Will, under the Biden administration, there was a big blurring of the lines between illegal and legal immigration. The Biden administration would often take people who were coming in on fraudulent asylum claims, fraudulent refugee claims, and basically wave the magic wand of amnesty and say, we're not going to enforce the immigration laws against those people. The first thing, and maybe the most important thing that we did in the Trump administration, is that we stopped that from happening. But then you still have a lot of people who benefited from that Biden administration amnesty program. We're trying to unwind as much of that as possible. We've already had some success, by the way, Will, despite the fact that left-wing radicals in the justice system, the court system, have tried to stop us. We have been able to denaturalize and actually unwind that temporary protected status, a lot of those fraudulent asylum claims. So that work has been happening, but it's going to keep on happening so long as Donald Trump is president. I think Minneapolis is the tip of the iceberg. I think there's sort of a good news, bad news situation in that, Will, which, you know, the good news is that we're stopping the fraud that's happening against the American taxpayer. The bad news is that my own children will never be able to attend school at the Quality Leering Center. So, you know, you
love that guy.
That Leering Center has gotten a lot of mileage.
It sure has. It sure has.
That's the most popular Leering Center on the planet right now. I love it. Yeah, but that's where you want to leer, right? Is the Leering Center.
Yeah.
There's a lot of leering going on there, and I think that's a good thing. I don't know why people are disparaging it.
He wasn't. He was saying that was
that's
sad.
Right. That's right. It is sad, and he's right about that. Then we got Brooke Rollins talking about the Screwworm update, which is exciting to me. Anybody infested with screwworms yet? The food supply is fine. Don't worry about it.
If you have a sore,
cover it up.
And don't be outside waiting for screwworms to hop in.
So that's
do
what
they
happens?
hop in a lot if you have an open sore? Okay.
So that's how this thing happens?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so if I have a wound, let's say on the back of my hand, I don't, but if I did, and I walked outside, a screwworm is going to jump into that?
Yep.
Wow.
That's not good.
No matter where I am, is there like a special place you have to be?
What the heck don't you understand?
I've never heard this screwworm problem before.
The screwworm problem.
We're trying to get rid of it. I've told you before. We're building new factories, and we're making the fake flies.
Fake flies.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, they better start working fast because Canada has banned beef imports from Texas. And which is
good.
Fun kui.
And I believe if you've been keeping
eat a walnut.
If you've been watching the Dutton Ranch, screwworm is also part of the issue that is happening in the cows in the Dutton Ranch.
Yeah, well, it's happening in real life. Yeah,
well, that's how humans get it too, right?
Real life.
Do we get it by eating the meat with the screwworm in it?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes.
But our food supply, we're being assured,
is fine.
Is fine.
We are being definitely assured.
So as you're watching this, we realize there is a screwworm problem. The Ag Secretary is explaining how we're going to stop it.
Okay.
But I don't know. It just this undercurrent is we're messing with nature. So I'm a little concerned where this might go. Let's see.
We've done this before.
Let's play the clip.
Exactly right. And that's what we've been doing. We upped the only sterile fly producing facility in the entire continent across North America has been in Panama, which is where that gap, that biological gap was that was broken under the last administration because so many people were trying to get to America through South America, Central America, and into Mexico.
Seriously.
So the only facility was our Copeg facility in Panama. That produced on average about 30 million flies a week. We immediately upped that that to 100 million flies a week, and then have been flying those flies over the last year, which is, again, how we were able to keep it out of America for almost a year when it was supposed to be here, was using those flies to ensure that, and we call it the polygon, we move it around almost every day to figure out where the biggest threats are. So that has been successful, but we need a lot more than 100 million flies a week to begin to eradicate as they did in the late 60s and early 70s. While we brought on, we've got a new facility in Matapa, Mexico that we began to outfit last fall. So that comes online in the next few weeks. That's going to add another 50 to 100 million a week. We've got to get to about 400 million a week. We've got some new technology coming out, but the big facility that, again, we broke ground in Texas, that at its full capacity, which will be next year, will be around 300 to 400 million flies a week.
That's a fun discussion about how many flies per week it's going to take to cure the screwworm problem in our country. I'm not as up on my screwworm facts as I should be, and I'm glad she brought me up to speed, there, because I didn't realize we were only at 100 million flies, and we need to be at 400 million.
A week.
Why is it? Yeah, per week.
Yeah.
Why have we not been discussing this prior to today?
We have. We're just trying to ramp it up.
So this summer,
and they were trying to be out in front of it, and obviously they're not out in front of it.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
Obviously not. We haven't been paying enough attention to.
Yeah, I feel like the
flies.
Like they just kind of they let it go.
So those flies are going to stay around the screwworms,
they don't
eating
fly.
them, right? They're not going to fly into my house.
They're called flies, but they don't fly. So they're going to stay right there.
Okay. Because I don't want them flying into my house. I really don't like flies in my house. And we've got an issue with it right now because with construction, the doors are open all the time.
I love this. You're not done?
Not quite yet, no.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not done.
Okay, I thought you were so close. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, we were told it was going to be done in 2 weeks, 4 weeks ago.
This is incredible.
And that was after. That was already after.
That was already after like 2.5 months or so.
8 weeks.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Weeks.
Yes. Thank you for rubbing it in. I appreciate that.
I asked.
No, I was.
No,
I
know.
thought you were done.
You're a helper.
The flies.
You're a helper. I know. That's good. So
just trying to see where you're at.
See where you're at, because he cares.
Yeah, he does.
He cares about everything.
And you've got the house wide open. If you have an open sore, screwworm.
So I asked Grok, any risk in producing all these sterile flies to combat screwworms? Yes, there are some risks involved.
Really?
So, yeah.
What?
You could get some fertile flies that could escape, and then they could mate with wild populations and restart or worsen an infestation. I mean, because we don't have any flies, though, in Texas, so we have a big room. Margin for error is it's big. They never come into my house. Again, and then I have walls for now, but I'm going to be in the same boat as you soon enough, and then it'd be fun to have these flies. But it just talks about, here's how we're going to combat. If fertile flies get mixed in here, then they just release more sterile flies around where the fertile flies are to kind of as a countermeasure.
Yeah.
This sounds
what could go wrong?
Stupid.
I don't think anything could possibly go wrong with that. Every time we mess with nature, it turns out well.
Yeah.
Well, it worked before.
Look at the ticks.
We came close to eradicating the screwworm before by this.
So we might as well do it again.
The thing is,
since the 60s, is that right?
What's that?
What did we do in the 60s? We had some sort of program that stopped immigration.
We did what we're doing. Oh, yeah, I see. We did have that.
You gotta let me get there.
And we also had, what's interesting, I'd be interested in how many they needed. She was saying, 400
million a week?
I wonder, the first round where they said they eradicated screwworm, I bet it wasn't 400 million a week. I bet it was like 200 million or something like that.
Well, she said it was 100 million, and they need 400.
No, that's what they have now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, before the screwworm infestation that happened back in the 60s or 70s or whatever, when they first started doing this, I bet it wasn't as much. So really what's happened is they've gotten worse. So that's what happens when we started messing with them. They were like, oh, you know what? We'll just make more.
Okay. And they did.
And they did.
And they did. So that's great. We got that going for us.
Cover your wounds.
And I think it's $400 million or $100 million or whatever it is per week because flies only last a couple days, right?
Right.
They've got a very short lifespan. So you probably need to replenish it every week, that's a lot. That's a lot of flies.
That is a lot of flies.
So
man.
thank goodness we've got a place in Texas that is pumping them out. I love that.
I know.
I'm surprised Jeffy
Cover
didn't-
your wounds.
Cover your wounds. All right, just too muck and fudge. There's another bingo square for Jeffy. I'm also surprised Jeffy didn't just say, you only got 48 hours from a little bit of fly business.
Oh, yeah, well, they're definitely on that.
Oh, yeah.
Except that's the whole point, right? They're not.
They're supposed to be sterile.
Right.
Yeah. All right. In addition to screwworms, everybody else is talking about weight loss injections because the results have been really dramatic. These injections work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. So what if you're looking to lose weight, but you don't want the painful weekly injections? Especially when you hear about some of the intense side effects that can come with these. Well, that's why doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the results are really great. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to lower your blood sugar, burn fat by converting it into energy, and curb your appetite and cravings so you're not as hungry. But Lean's not for just the casual dieter with a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. So we'll get you started right now with 20% off and free rush shipping. So you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan right away. Visit takelean.com, enter the promo code PAT to get your discount. That's promo code PAT at takelean, L-E-A-N, takelean.com.
Follow Pat on X at Pat Unleashed. Pat Gray Unleashed returns after this.
Okay. As we get closer to November, things continue to happen that aren't good. They are suboptimal.
But they're changing. They're changing for the better.
Yeah, no.
You just told us they were.
Did I? When?
It's moments ago.
I did?
Prove it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Moments ago, you said about James. You told us about James Talarico.
Yeah, James Talarico suddenly has become a border hawk.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really strong on the border.
Good.
He's a border security Democrat, according to him.
That's good.
Is awesome.
And he called Biden's policies utter chaos.
Okay.
Not only that, but James Talarico, all of a sudden, is against child sex changes.
There you go.
I oppose gender reassignment surgeries for minors.
Wait. What?
Now, you might remember him saying that surgeries like this were life-saving health care.
I do remember him saying that.
But that's not what he thinks anymore.
Good.
Have we saved all the lives now? Is that...
And that report that you're reading, I'm sure that the interviewer said, James, what changed?
Yeah, what changed?
What changed? No, they didn't. There was no follow-up like that. No.
Really weird.
No.
Well,
what changed is he's running against a Republican in November. That's what changed.
Ken Paxton is going to have to bring that up at a debate.
He's going to win.
Ken Paxton just had his impeachment lawyer turn on him and endorse James Talarico.
Yep. I mean,
that's bad. I mean, I don't know that it carries a lot of weight. I'm not really wondering who Ken Paxton's attorney is going to vote for. I don't really care, but it's a bad optic.
It is a bad optic, and I was thinking about that. I agreed with you earlier that it was just a bad optic, but this guy is a Texas guy, you know, so it may have more sway than we think. I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's
when
not good.
We don't have to play the video because the video is just agonizing, and I don't know if it's a Talarico podcast or if it's the attorney's podcast because they've just got two mics and they're in a room.
It's
really
both.
weird.
They both have podcasts because
everyone
rule
has
is
one.
every organism has a podcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they're on each other's podcasts.
They're on each other's podcasts. Yes.
Okay, and here's what was said. Cut 20.
I think what people are hungry for is a campaign that's going to bring us together, and that is exactly why I am supporting you. As you know, I defended Ken Paxton for years in the impeachment trial and in state criminal cases. But in my view, respectfully, I think Ken has lost sight of his core mission, which is to represent the people of Texas. And unlike Ken, I believe to my core, James, that you believe in unity over division.
What?
That you know how to assemble not only Democrats, but independents and Republicans. And we need that right now. We need it more than in my lifetime, and I'm old as dirt. But we need unity. We don't need any more.
Dumb as dirt. I'll say that.
I don't need unity.
I like the pink tie, too.
I don't need unity as a voter.
No.
That's the last thing I want.
No.
I want you to have
Not
principles.
I don't want unity with James Talarico.
Yeah. Good grief. I don't know who that guy is, and I don't care.
Mr. Sacrilege.
Wow.
I've never interpreted a Bible passage correctly in my life.
Yeah, I'm not unifying with that guy.
Come on.
Over anything.
Oh, yeah. Well, the lead attorney, Tony Busby, said this on social media. I was Paxton's lead lawyer in a fraudulent impeachment. Our team consisted of more than 20 lawyers. I understand that my friend Dan publicly endorsed Talarico. I'm not surprised Mr. Dan is a lifelong Democrat.
That's what I figured. So he's making this out to be, this is something Ken Paxton has done, or one of his policies. He's just a Democrat.
Yes. Right,
he's a liberal.
Always
of course he's
been.
not voting for Paxton.
Right.
He doesn't care about defending him. That's his job as a lawyer. But it's not his job to vote for him.
Exactly right.
That's great.
Yes.
That sheds a lot of light on it.
And that's the way he got the jobs, right?
The checks stopped coming from Ken Paxton.
Right.
So now he's free to just be his liberal self.
And then we have another lawyer. I love Dan, but he's a Democrat, and he doesn't vote very much. This impeachment defense lawyer, it's 100% behind Ken Paxton. So the other lawyers are with Ken
supporting
Paxton.
him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just this one Democrat said, I'm voting for the Democrat.
I mean, the guy's on James Talarico's podcast or whatever.
Right.
Or which one of them had the
they're both
podcast?
on
Did we
each
establish
other's
that?
podcast.
They're both on each
they're
other's.
both on each
Okay.
other's, yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, look, we said way back in March that this is what's going to happen if you nominate Paxton.
Yeah.
And he's going to have these kind of issues.
It's
happening. And here we are. But
should have voted for Cornyn.
Yeah, now you got to get in there and voted for Wesley Hunt. I think you meant to say.
He's not in
He's not in it.
Well, he was in March.
Keith, you know what? You just didn't do enough to get him elected.
Thank you.
You didn't do enough. You should have been out knocking on doors and delivering flyers to people.
Putting signs in people's
Come on.
yards.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I should have called L.A. Dump some ballots into that.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Great to have you with us. 888-933-93. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. I love the new HelloFresh Pride Month ad. Meal kit delivery giant HelloFresh is facing a little bit of backlash after they published a Pride Month advertisement that some critics described as vulgar and unnecessarily sexual.
Uh-oh.
The company, which delivers pre-portioned ingredients, recipes, cooking instructions directly to customers, posted the ad on social media Thursday as part of its Pride Month marketing campaign. So companies actually have Pride Month marketing campaigns. So that's great.
Still.
I love that.
And the end, at the end, that should be still, because we know that many companies had this ongoing. It's kind of been, and we talked about it with baseball, right? It's kind of, you don't need it. We're moving to the back of the store. We don't need to have that at the forefront. So to have a whole campaign, an advertising campaign.
In this day and age? Yeah. They said, we know that eating isn't always a top priority this month. We respect that. But for those of you who are prepping, we have an extensive lineup of high-fiber recipes available. Happy Pride. And just to accentuate the joke...
So much wrong with that.
They said, use the code BOTTOMSUP for a Pride Month discount. Now, I'm not going to go into what that means if you don't already understand it, because it's really disgusting.
Oh no, what they're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I will absolutely be saying goodbye, HelloFresh. I mean, that's just sick and completely inappropriate.
On top of which, read what was the beginning line? We know many of you.
We know that eating isn't always a top priority this month.
That's absolutely not true any month.
Well, for you, but you're not Mr. Pride, are you?
Well, I might be, but I'm still eating.
How are you sitting around a conference table at HelloFresh and you're in a marketing meeting and somebody says, hey, I know, we'll do an ad about, and I'm not going to use the term again, and the person in charge says, yes, that'll go over hugely with the 94% of Americans who aren't living that lifestyle. They'll love it.
They'll think it's funny.
It's not funny, and it's not appropriate, and I don't know how you're even selling to people when you're talking about that and eating at the same time. How does that work? You want to talk about high fiber diets when you're thinking about other things like that? I don't think so.
Is that a rhetorical question? Are you looking for an answer?
Yes, no, it's rhetorical.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
cool. Because I was ready to jump.
Yeah, I know you were. I know.
I was ready to
I
answer.
sensed some of that.
Okay,
so
cool.
let me just head it off at the pass. It's rhetorical.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. It's just so ridiculous where we are right now. It's just so ridiculous. This is okay now with even people who are homosexual. This is okay.
I don't think it is, right?
I don't think it is.
They're facing some backlash, realizing that it was too far, right?
But I think and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the good news is that it is such a big deal now, and people are reacting to it, as opposed to maybe 5 years ago, we would have just rolled our eyes.
And we would have just said, okay, that's Pride Month.
It would have been one of many.
So that's true.
Ads. So
that's true.
Maybe this is an outlier at this point.
I hope so.
And 5 years from now, maybe we don't even have a story like this because of the progress we're making.
Yeah, we're the ones wearing pink shirts.
You need to.
Well, it's because it's Pretty in Pink Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Pretty in Pink Tuesday.
That's hateful.
Pretty in Pink Tuesday.
Right. Who are you to rain on my pinkness today?
Right.
I'm not raining on anybody.
No, you're wearing it.
I'm wearing
in
pink.
fact,
yeah.
And it's lovely. And we tweeted out a picture of all of us in our pink over at Pat Unleashed.
It's beautiful.
I'd like to go and check that out.
It's beautiful. You know, so many brands today claim to stand for American values, but most of the time, it's all talk and no action. That's what makes Patriot Mobile different. For more than 12 years now, Patriot Mobile has been living their values and standing in the gap for every American who believes freedom is worth fighting for. Their business was founded on a simple conviction. If culture is being shaped through commerce, Americans deserve a real conservative alternative. Today, Patriot Mobile is America's only Christian conservative wireless provider, offering premium priority nationwide service on any of the 3 major U.S. networks with unlimited data plans, international roaming, and 100% U.S.-based customer support, which I love that. And with Patriot Mobile, you can even have 2 separate networks on one phone, giving you unmatched coverage and peace of mind you can't get with other carriers. Besides the great tech, what truly sets Patriot Mobile apart is their mission. Every year, Patriot Mobile contributes millions to organizations defending free speech, religious liberty, the sanctity of life, the Second Amendment, and America's future. Patriot Mobile isn't sitting on the sidelines. They're on the front lines fighting for our freedom. Join the movement today. Go to patriotmobile.com/Pat, or you can call 972-PATRIOT. Use the promo code PAT. You'll get a free month of service. That's patriotmobile.com/Pat, or call 972-PATRIOT to make the switch today.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
Okay. We know that Russia is now our ally, right? Russia is, they're probably the Christian center of the universe.
I was just going to tell you, Pat.
Is that what they are?
Of course. They're the Christian nation.
The Christian nation, not just a Christian nation.
The
family values country, the Christian country.
Yes.
We could learn a lot.
Someone told me
from
that
Russia.
Jesus is going to come through
Russia. Okay.
Then to the world.
All right.
Ignore what the Bible says about that.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Well, it's probably true.
Probably
because,
true.
I mean, look how great they are in everything they do.
Family friendly.
Learn about
family
religion,
friendly.
family friendly. Learn how to keep cities clean.
Clean. No crime.
No crime.
No crime. And it only takes millions of surveillance cameras and secret police patrolling the
But
streets.
no crime.
But no crime. But no crime.
Don't bug me down with all your little
And the
facts.
supermarkets, they have inventory.
Listen,
all the supermarkets.
do you want freedom?
Thank you.
Or do you want graffiti? I want freedom.
I want freedom.
I want freedom. I don't want graffiti. So,
No, it's nasty.
What's the graffiti say?
it doesn't matter what it,
It doesn't
says.
matter, it's
I don't want it.
graffiti. Yeah.
I don't want it.
Have all the
Could be a
information. before I
big,
make a
beautiful
decision.
mural on the side of a building. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Could say vote for Wesley Hunt, but we know
No.
that we know it's not there.
That ship already sailed anyway. Thanks to you,
Trying to make an
Keith
informed
Malinak.
decision over
Thank
here.
you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I take my part. I voted for the man.
Did
That
you
wasn't enough,
did
was
you
it?
paint vote for Wesley Hunt on a wall?
No, you didn't.
No.
No,
Do we
I'm
know?
pretty sure you didn't.
No, sir.
So we've learned a lot from Candace Owens over the last couple of weeks. She, of course, participated in a SPEEF panel on big families and balancing parenthood with career. Russian Deputy Speaker Anna Kuznetsova publicly offered to partner with Owens to promote traditional family values internationally and proposed creating a UN motherhood committee together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is good.
That's special. We never saw footage of that, though, did we?
No, we did not.
No.
Russian state media framed the appearance positively. Of course they did.
What?
Highlighting Owens' praise for Russia's family policies as a blessing. Owens posted a thank you message on X, emphasizing the panel while downplaying speculation about deeper political coordination. There's none of that going on. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you, a conspiracy nut?
I'm just here with my family on vacation.
That's right. And it just so happened that they asked me to speak at this SPEEF conference, so I did.
What are you going to do?
My husband was fishing, so I spoke.
Yes.
What?
Oh, yeah.
St. Petersburg, Russia is the
It's a fishing hotspot, right?
fishing hotspot of the world.
Well, in addition to being the Christian capital of the world, it is
world.
the fishing capital of the world.
You have to go.
And the family values.
Yes.
Yeah.
Capital.
Which is exactly why Ukraine wanted to bomb it. But anyway.
Anyway, that's beside the point. Well, it just shows how evil Ukraine
That's
is.
evil.
If I may be so bold.
Thank you.
You're
No,
welcome.
you could. You're allowed to be bold on that one.
So anyway, this marks the most concrete public signal yet of Russia actively seeking to cultivate Owens as a partner in advancing pro-natalist traditional values messaging abroad.
Okay.
Yeah. So Owens appeared on the panel titled Big Family, Big Reach, New Demographics and Narratives for Media Managers and Leaders.
Jeez, I love that show.
It's great.
Well, tell us about it, though.
Well, the discussion centered on the importance of large families, supporting parents, and how media can promote family narratives. Owens has 4 children and has long advocated for traditional family structures. She praised Russia's government policies that encourage big families and described learning about them as a blessing. She reportedly stated that Americans are tired of funding Ukraine, and that's true. I mean, there is something that they...
There it is.
She nailed that one, okay?
Yep.
I will give her that. Yes, we're tired of funding Ukraine. Russian state-linked coverage portrayed her remarks favorably. Surprise! And highlighted shared cultural interest between Owens and Russian women. Russian officials publicly offer this partnership. The most significant development came from Anna Kuznetsova.
Oh, I love her.
I said it right the first time. Kuznetsova. She's the deputy chair of Russia's State Duma and a key figure in family policy. So what they want, they specifically offered this to Candace. International promotion of traditional values, offered to help Owens promote Russia's model of traditional family values abroad. So in other words, here in the United States of America. The UN Motherhood Committee, she proposed working together to create a United Nations level motherhood committee to advance pro-natalist policies globally. institutional collaboration. The offer was framed as an official Russian government outreach to partner with Owens on shared cultural and demographic goals, and then the personal rapport. A sanctioned moderator on the panel affectionately noted common interests, baking, one of them, and implied a natural cultural bond between Owens and Russian women.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful arrangement.
Oh, yes.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Fairy tale.
Right?
Fairy tale.
Wow.
She's partnering with Russians and the Russian government and the state-linked government media to promote Russian values in America.
That's so good.
What's wrong with that? I can't.
Unbelievable.
This is amazing to me. Beyond the panel thank you post, Owens shared a post noting that her Becoming Bridget investigative series on Emmanuel Macron's wife has significant popularity and appreciation in Russia. No, so the Russians are pretty receptive of Brigitte Macron
awesome.
being a man. That's good to know.
Because she is.
Because she is.
And because there are no pictures of Mrs. Macron. What the hell?
There are no pictures of her pregnant or with children.
I don't.
Except there are. And I've seen them. But I'm sure they've been forged. They've been created by AI.
So AI is not a thing in your world?
The look on Jeffy's face, because he's like, oh, look, I Google a lot for pictures of pregnant women, and I've never seen Miss Macron.
Is that the look? Did he nail the look?
I've seen a lot of pictures of her. I don't recall those.
You need to keep looking. Keep looking. I think she's 23 when she's pictured with her children. But there's continued emphasis. I think she is pregnant in one of them. I don't know if it's the same one as when she's 23 with her children,
Right.
but there are pictures of
I've
her.
seen those.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a continued emphasis on traveling with her family and experiencing Russia positively. Well, I mean, she was just on a fishing trip, and what's not positive about that?
Thank you.
She's on a fishing trip. They know she's in the country fishing with her husband. Of course, they're going to ask her to speak at the Speef
Brought
panel.
the family, of course.
Of course.
Oh my gosh, she's actually vacationing in the city where the panel is taking place.
Right.
What a coincidence.
What an amazing coincidence that is.
Yeah, I know.
And they took advantage of it.
Oh, I would.
What are you going to do? Of course you're going to take advantage of that. That only comes around once in a while, right? How often do you go to St. Petersburg, Russia? Not that often.
Not that often.
For me, it's not ever, but okay, that's not everybody. Defensive framing against Western media criticism, calling much of the coverage hysterical. That's another thing she did for him, so that's good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So, it's strange. Is it just me, or is that kind of strange?
No, that's kind of strange, and that's really weird. I mean, so much has changed for her.
Yeah.
In the last
3-4 years,
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
something like that.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
Meanwhile, I just read an article in The Atlantic that talked about the fact that Russia is so done with the Ukraine war. Because now they have, and we've discussed this, they have over 1 million casualties, dead and severely wounded in Russia. So it's impossible now for Putin and the government to sell their propaganda that this is going well.
Right.
Because every family in Russia has been affected by it. They've all got dead relatives, or they come back without limbs, or whatever the case may be. They understand it's not going well. So it's really impossible to hide now. And apparently there are influencers in Russia that are complaining about it now. There are people who have left the country so they can complain about it a little more safely.
I was just going to say, those influencers stay off the second floor and above.
No kidding. Don't go near any windows, please.
I still want to throw it out there, the Keith Malinak peace plan, where Russia gets out of Ukraine, and we just tell Russia to go and take over Iran. And we solve two problems at once.
Okay.
Go for it, Russia.
2 birds with 1 stone.
You got this.
I mean,
right there.
We already feel the same way about Iran that Russia people feel about Ukraine.
And it's only been 3 months for us. It's been 4 years for them.
Yeah.
Going on 4.5 years now. And look at the losses. If we had similar losses in this country, there'd be revolt in the streets.
Yes, there most definitely would. I don't care how much money was coming, you're getting on kickbacks. I mean, you're investing in the war for Ukraine.
Again, we didn't lose 1 million people in World Wars I and II combined.
Right.
So no, we wouldn't be tolerant of that at all. I don't know how they are. They lost 2 million just in the battle with Germany in World War II, just in the fight for Leningrad, wasn't it? Yes. I think it was Leningrad. And so they're kind of used to that, I guess, but I would think they're a little fed up now, and they apparently are.
I mean, did we talk about it off the air or on the air? But we should have taken Russia at the end of World War II. I mean, that's what Patton wanted to do.
That's what he wanted to do.
And had we done that, had we done what General George Patton wanted to do, what a different world it would be.
It would. Yes, it would. Also, Douglas MacArthur wanted to take China in Korean War. So if we took both of them, when we had the opportunity,
we should have.
Where would we be right now?
I don't know. We'd probably be in the same place since we took Mexico way before then, and then gave it back to them.
Yeah,
and
probably
actually gave them some, and then gave them money on top of it.
Paid them $15 million on top of it. Yeah, so
maybe the same place, but
so maybe it's a good thing we didn't do that.
For the record, this was an off-air conversation.
That was off-air,
yes, that we're now having on-air. But yeah, it was. I mean, I love alternative history and playing things out.
Well, it's like that. What's For All Mankind, where they go back and assume that Russia won the race to the moon. And then what happens after that unfolds, and it's really interesting stuff.
And there's also I can't remember the name of it now. Shoot, it's where Superman lands in Russia, not in America, and so he's a Ruski.
Red Sun.
Wow, I don't know that I've seen that.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Joe tells me it's Red Sun.
Red Sun.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
I know.
I don't think I could tolerate that movie.
It's tough.
For All Mankind was tough enough because I can't abide Russia winning the space race. I can't abide it.
Did you see the spin-off from that TV show?
From For All Mankind?
Yeah. It's called Sky City.
No. Oh, that's where Russia is.
Star City, sorry. Star City.
Yeah. What is it? What do they do in that?
Give me a
the
second.
Russians.
It's the race to the moon, but this time with their mission to send a woman to the moon.
Well, Russia's not going to do that unless it's Candace Owens. Unless Candace partners with the Russian space program.
Okay.
Yeah, because here is where Russia did land a man on the moon first, not the Americans. So now they're racing to send a woman to the moon. I started watching it yesterday.
Oh, is it good?
It's very difficult because I don't believe that Russia would be able to do that. So.
Right.
So
that's my issue.
A woman
with it.
goes to the moon. Is she driving the ship, or is she just riding along, or what?
She's going to the moon, bro. Of course she's
Is she there to cook for the astronauts?
Yes. They were so forward thinking.
She's like, hey, okay, I knew we were going there. We might as well just get there.
Pull over. I gotta pee.
Did she make the flight on time? Because she was. Wasn't she doing her makeup when they were about to leave?
She did the makeup the night
before.
before.
How many shoes did she pack?
Yeah.
Is there enough room in that?
All of them.
Ship?
She packed all the shoes.
We're redoing all of this.
We're redoing the whole thing now. Yeah. We might as well just go for it. And there you go.
Final episode. Why'd you park here?
I want to go back home.
Let me tell you about Father's Day coming up a week from Sunday, which means the annual search for a gift for Dad actually is underway right now. Fortunately, we've done the hard part for you. Our Father's Day box at Kexi Cookies is filled with cookies inspired by some of our favorite memories growing up. Campfires, road trips, backyard adventures, baseball games, all this kind of stuff is depicted on this Father's Day box that you can get right now.
Really cool.
At this place, Kexi Cookies. And these are delicious cookies. The S'mores Cookie Cup is one of the best things you'll ever eat. Orders have to be placed by June 14th for guaranteed Father's Day delivery. But let me just tell you what Suzanne said about the cookies. I've ordered cookies from Kexi twice before for Christmas presents and then decided it was time to try them myself. We ordered the box of 12 cookies and the iced lemon loaf. Everything was absolutely delicious. Oh, that lemon loaf is something else. The cookies are huge, cooked perfectly, and the iced lemon loaf was out of this world. Without a doubt, we'll be ordering again soon. You don't have to trust me or Susan. Just try it for yourself. Go to Kexi.com, order yours today. These go really fast. The specialty boxes always sell out. So get them while you can at Keksi, Kexi.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed is back.
Oh, really quick. We could do MSNBC being a fan of Washington, D.C.'s cleanliness right now.
Clip 15, go.
Let's do that really quick.
Welcome back to Morning Joe. It's the top of the hour. A beautiful shot of Washington, D.C. as we start off the week with Jonathan Lemire, Caddy Kay, Pablo Torre still with us.
Wonder why it looks so pretty.
Huh. It looked pretty clean and pristine.
Sure
didn't it? Wow, can you do a
still
shot of that? That's amazing.
It sure looked beautiful.
Hasn't looked like that in a good long while. Look
Does
at
she
that.
realize that she
she just
President Trump?
I don't think she does realize that.
That's a shot from the monument. I love that.
Now that's a reflecting pool.
Wow.
No. Is the camera on the monument?
I
Because you
think
see
it
its
is.
shadow right there to the left.
Yeah, I think it is.
That's really beautiful.
I love that.
That does look great.
I might need to go check that out.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Well, we've got overtime coming up, and then we'll see you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.